people, how are you doing? My name is Remile Kokende Philip and I'm the lead coach at Mind Shift Series Academy, where we help individuals to navigate their mindset. And so today we're going to be talking about motivation for helping people. What is your motivation? Why do you help an individual? We started a series last week which we titled the Help Series, and it's going to be taking us the next 7 weeks to accomplish this. If you're just joining my channel, I want to welcome you back to this channel. Last week we did an introduction into the series, and today we are going to explore the power of helping others and the motivation behind it. Aha! So when I started the intro last week, little did I know something big was going to hit the social media space and ask me how people turned up to support and help Hilda Bassi, the lady who cooked the longest hour ever. And guess what? Let me tell you the motivation. And I'm just asking, why do you think people actually supported her in such a massive way? Please let this comment section drip with awesome and constructive feedback, because I would like to hear from you. Why do you think she enjoys such a massive support from people? For me, I want to think it's a process. Our process has a lot to do in bringing people together. And I believe that there was a mindset people had, and this makes them to come out in full support for her dream. If you're new to my channel, just Google the name Hilda Bassi, the World Guinness Book Record Breaker. Today, let's dive into the fascinating topic of motivation for helping people. Let's embark on a journey of understanding our motivations and how they inspire us to make a positive impact in the life of people around us. It doesn't matter whether you know people or you don't even know them. That is not even the question here. The question here is that people can perceive someone who has somewhere she's going and they give her the full support. That is the same thing that happens to us as an individual. What drives us to lend a helping hand? That's a good question to ask. And what is it that compels us to make a difference in someone else's life? Do you see? These questions can lead to uncover the deep-rooted motivations that fuel our acts of help towards other people. Let's begin exploring the different aspects of motivation for helping people. A lot of things motivate people to help. And one of the things that jumps at me while putting this together is that there's an internal factor. It's something that comes from the inside. It's called inside out. It is your internal motivation, that thing that propels you from your inside to say, I think I spot something in this person. Let me give this person my full support. Most importantly, our first stop is internal motivation. Because it has to come from within. It's not something that people can push out to do. From the scene that you saw for those 4 days, do you think people were cajoled to support that lady? No, I don't think so. There was something propelling them from the inside, making them want to support somebody who has a vision to fulfill. This powerful force comes from within, driven by compassion, empathy, and an authentic desire to bring positivity into the world, to bring positivity into the next person's life. It's about genuinely caring for others and wanting to make a difference. It's not more than that, people. See, think about those times when you felt a strong urge to help without even expecting anything in return. I know people, I am an example. Most times when I support people, I give some of my friends around me, I give them my full support. And I don't even expect anything in return. If anything come by chance, fine, do you see? I won't reject it. But that is not my first motivation. My first motivation is, what is it exactly that I want to? What is the connection that makes me want to support this person? That is what comes to me at first. Then the next thing that happens is selflessness and empathy. When it comes to supporting people, people come from the angle of selflessness. It plays a vital role in helping others. See, selflessness is the selfless concern for the well-being of others, while empathy, in so to say, is to understand and connect with their emotions and the experiences of other people. When we put ourselves in someone else's shoes, like people put their selves in Hilda's shoes, they are driven to alleviate their suffering and provide support. So you can imagine they were being drenched in the rain and they were not complaining. I could see the massive turnout on the social media space. 24/7 people were online watching. Can you ditch that? Can you unravel that? That to me is a mystery. And that is to tell you the power that is embedded when we support one another. It is a safe place to be. Then the next thing I'm going to talk about is the personal fulfillment that this thing brings. When we support people, there is a fulfillment that this brings us into. I supported. You feel so proud of yourself. And because it's not coming from the place of competition, do you see? Helping others not only benefits them, but also brings us a sense of fulfillment and purpose in our own lives too. The emotional rewards and satisfaction we experience when we see the positive impact of our actions are truly remarkable to us first. It's about finding joy and meaning in making difference, no matter how small or big. Honestly, if you have been a fan of supporting people, you would understand this dimension that I just took you through. There is this fulfillment that you experience. I just supported somebody. I just helped somebody to achieve something. There is a sense of belonging and fulfillment that it gives us. I feel it helps our mental state. Don't you feel me? It helps our mental state when we support people, when we help them to fulfill their dreams. Now, I'm not talking about people who have bastardized it, because there are some people you lend helping hands to and the thing fire back at you. No, I'm not talking about it. Now, the next one I'm going to be talking about, it helps to build meaningful connections. I want to believe that at that place, some people were able to connect, because that is another motivation for helping. Because it gives us some opportunity to build meaningful connections through acts of help. We forge bonds and create genuine relationships with other people that we meet. These connections sometimes can even foster a sense of belonging and inspire us to continue helping others, because we have found fulfillment in what we have done. Knowing that our actions have a profound impact on other people's lives. When we connect, I want to imagine, I'm sure some businesses would have been established in that place. People who went face to face to see what Hilda was, doing. I know some of my friends who went there, I even know some people who were locked out because there was no access any longer. Then the next thing is that the motivation can also be the fact that you want to pay it forward. Paying it forward is a beautiful concept actually, because where these acts help to inspire others to do the same. When we've experienced kindness and support, won't you want to do the same? You want to replicate it. We are motivated to pass it on. It's an instinct. We are not cajoled to do it. Creating a positive chain reaction afterwards. It's a chain reaction from one level to another level of help. It creates some ripple effect of generosity and compassion in us. Honestly, I am a very big fan when it comes to helping people. I kid you not. I do not say the things that I do not practice. I practice this and I do it from the essence of my being. The next thing I'm going to talk about, which is the sixth point, is creating positive change. Because see, when we are motivated to do some of these things, it comes from the place of fulfillment, just like I've said. We need to empower our action in creating positive change, because each of us has the potential to contribute to the world through helping others. By embracing our motivations and taking action, we become agents of transformation, making our communities and society a better place to be. And tell me, is that not what social media is not about? Is that not what social media is not about? About the community, the sense of belonging that it gives us. We can interact, we can relate, we can connect. And that was what in some of my previous video, I've talked about the connectional intelligence that the social media space brings to us. If you haven't seen this may talk about this before, go and check some of my YouTube videos that I've done where I talk about connectional intelligence. It is something that I want to believe happened at Hilda's place during her cooking, competition that she went for. Then the next thing, as we conclude on this journey into motivation for helping people, I encourage you to reflect on your motivations. I want you to embrace empathy, compassion, and desire for positive change within you. Find ways to translate these motivations into meaningful acts of help, no matter how big or small. No, don't turn it into competition. Do you see that you are helping somebody? You are doing it from the place of self-fulfillment because it helps you first. It helps your mental health to be stable because you are finding fulfillment in helping someone out there. Remember, each act of kindness has the power to touch lives, like it did for Hilda. She did a press conference post-event today, and I saw it on her live Instagram page where she was talking about how people came all out. That someone like her that nobody even knows. Because when we do this, we create a better world. Let's join hands and make a difference together. People, let's make this world a better place. Let's stop competing with one another. It's not a safe place to be. Thank you for joining us today, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share and to subscribe, and most importantly, I want you to comment in the comment section. Until I bring some inspiring content your way some other time, keep spreading kindness and making a positive impact in the lives of others. So let me just chip in this. I remember when I was doing this video, the first video I did, I don't know, I just on a lighter mode, everything just went off. Like I didn't save it. But till I talk to you soon. Bye for now.